What's going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to my FIFA 17 Road to Glory series. And what I mean by welcome back, every single year a new FIFA comes out, I always do a Road to Glory, a classic Road to Glory. And what I mean by classic, I mean I don't want to help myself out too much, but at the same time, because I'm doing YouTube and I'm making content for you guys, I want to open some packs just to make it, a little bit random at times. So the whole objective of this series is to win Division 1. I don't need to win the title, I just need to win Division 1, okay? Last year, or actually no, the year before, I managed to win Division 1 in 89 games. So my sub-objective is to win it in 89 games or below. And I also start with 12,000 FIFA points. Now, 12,000 FIFA points isn't the amount of points I'm going to open straight away. It's actually a boost throughout the series. So every time I win a game, I get 3 7.5k packs. Every time I draw a game, I get 1 7.5k pack. If I lose, I get to open up 1 5k pack. They're usually terrible, but you never know what happens in FIFA. You can get some good packs sometimes. I actually managed to get myself a Paul Pogba in a free pack, which I'm pretty sure is a 5k pack when I actually started my main account. So you never know what's going to happen. But in the background, you've noticed that I've actually got my loyalty packs, my free packs, and I've actually got 2 loyalty packs plus a lone legend pack, and that started me off quite nicely. I decided I was going to build a BPL squad, so I was keeping all the BPL or English players because there's a lot of English players in the BPL which might get chemistry even if they're not in the same league, and then I started to put them into a squad. But if you're excited for this series, make sure you drop a like on this video. If you want to see another episode tomorrow, make sure you drop a like, and if we get 2,000 likes, I'll do that. And if the support on this series continues, I'll make sure I keep this upload schedule with you guys. So as you can see here, we log out of the Ultimate Team bit, we go to our catalogue, which is on the main menu all the way over to the right, and as you can see, I'm only a level 2, so I don't have much to unlock. I thought I'd make it as hard as possible and start on a fresh account. But what you should do is unlock your coin boost rewards, your highest paying coin boost rewards. Now, what you should find is there are some in there that will pay 1,000 per game. And what I mean by that is when you finish a game, you'll get, let's say, 495 coins. But if you've got these coin boost rewards on, you'll get that as well. So you'll get 1,495. Now, for me, I've unlocked 5 times 200. As I said, I'm only level 2. And also the 2 lone players that I had there weren't BPL. They were crap. They were like, basically bronze, or not even bronze. Not even, what do I mean? Not bronze. Not even silver. They were like low rated silvers. They were terrible. I don't even know their stats, to be honest, but they didn't look great, so I didn't bother loaning them out. Now, if you're quite high leveled, I recommend going in there and just loaning out some of the best players, and even if they don't get chemistry in your team, it will be better than using the bronze that doesn't get chemistry, of course, which you're going to see now. So I actually started off pretty decently. As you can see, I had 2 centre mids, actually no, 3 centre mids, which all got chemistry. I got a left back, a right back, I got a centre back which I paid for, which is Funes Mori. He's from Everton, and he's a non-red, so he was going to be fairly affordable at this stage of FIFA. Now up front, I decided to buy myself a Shane Long. I think he was about 1,400 coins, something like that, but he wasn't too expensive, and he always seems to perform quite good. He's got some pretty good stats. One stat which is quite outstanding, which you wouldn't guess by his card, is something like 90 jumping, maybe even more, something like 91 jumping, which is obviously good for corner situations or any kind of crossing situation, or even just goal kicks, kicking it to him. He seems to win a lot, or the majority of those things. Now, after that, I decided to go into my first game in Divisions. Now, if you're new to FIFA, I probably wouldn't recommend Divisions because it's going to be a little bit more competitive. So you could play an offline game to get some coins up and build, a half decent team. But to be honest, I love playing Ultimate Team against proper, like an actual user online. I don't like playing against computers. So if you're like me, just throw yourself in the deep end. You'll find that you learn. A loss isn't going to cripple your account. As long as you've got a team there with some fitness and some contracts, that's absolutely fine. But I started this game off pretty well. The whole point of the main difference I see in FIFA 17 gameplay is, as much as you could score on a counter attack very easily, it's important still to build up slowly, and the runs that now the AI make are even better. So especially with the Y free ball, you can do a driven or a threaded pass, I should say. It's where you hold RB on the Xbox and the Y button, and it will actually basically, it's like a free ball, but even further in front of the players. So it's really good for getting past the defense. So that kind of ball there, that was just a Y. That wasn't a driven free ball. I should have done a driven free ball. And I've also noticed the shooting dynamics have also changed a little bit. So what you'll tend to find is you need to put a little bit more power than you're used to, because previous FIFAs, that kind of power would go a little bit quicker or maybe even a little bit higher, but they seem to be skirting along the floor a little bit. And also, near post is not as effective this year. So if you're one-on-one with the goalkeeper, go for a cross to goal. It's actually got to be better than scoring a near post OP. I'm not saying you can't score near post, but you're going to be, in with more of a chance by going it across the goal. Especially the further out you are, the more likely you're going to catch the goalkeeper off guard. Even chip shots from a close range are a little bit more effective on previous FIFAs. But as we go into the second half, he actually does get an equaliser there, which took me by surprise because he wasn't really doing a lot. I started going into a bit of a sweaty mode here. I even tried to cross there to Shane Long. As I said, he wins so many headers, but you don't think it because he's not particularly tall. So I forget that he's actually that good in the air. Only after the game or midway through the game I realised I should be crossing it more. But that game ended as a 1-1 draw. I do get to open up one 7.5k gold pack, which I actually forgot to. I was so overwhelmed with the fact that I was playing early release before I even realised I was, because this was supposed to be released on the 22nd and I somehow managed to download it at like 7 PM or actually start playing at 7 PM on the 21st. So I was just overwhelmed with the fact that I was playing FIFA, and after that I decided to go to the manager tasks, and manager tasks have also changed dramatically this year. So previous FIFAs you had to do like 14 tasks, then you'll get like a free pack of some kind. Now on this FIFA you get a reward for every single little thing you do. Now sometimes it might be 300 coins, it might be a free pack, it might be a contracts pack, it might be 150 coins, but long story short, some of them are very basic. So read through them, see if you can do it yourself, see if you can unlock these manager tasks yourself. No, they can be as little as applying fitness cards, applying contracts, and very simple things. Now you might actually find after playing 1 or 2 games you've probably unlocked like 5 or 6 if you haven't actually checked your manager tasks. So go and check it out. You might get a little 500 coin boost reward from multiple tasks being unlocked. Then after that I decided to go into another game. I decided there wasn't really much to I didn't have many coins because at this point I forgot to open up my 7.5k pack, but we do open it after this game. So obviously if I win this game I'll get 4 packs, if I draw I'll get 2 packs, and if I lose I'll get 1 5k and 1 7.5k. So going into the second game, as you can see, he has a loaned James Rodriguez. He has a pretty decent team. I'd say it was pretty fair though, because he did have quite a few golds just like myself, and quite similar in the chemistry perspective. But also we did have David Seaman. Now David Seaman, when I actually noticed that I got him in my lone legend pack, I was like, that's a shame, because I really wanted to use a legend on the pitch. It means that you could probably play a lot better and just have more fun playing the game. But he does save me a couple of times in this first episode. But the bad thing about it, he's only in our team for 3 games, so he's only going to last for the first episode. So you guys are going to need to help me out with a new goalkeeper towards the end of this episode. But we do go 1-0 up just a couple of clips ago with Shane Long. Nice finish, and towards the end of the game, 87th minute I think that is, we get another goal there, 2-0. And when I go to do a celebration, I don't actually know many celebrations, I just button mash. Sometimes it looks like I'm trying to rub it in when I'm beating someone, sometimes it just looks stupid and random, doesn't make sense, or I'm just showing off. But we managed to win a game 2-0. As I said, we do get our free pack. Well, not free pack, our 7.5k pack from the draw before. I managed to get myself a Fellaini, which is actually a really good pack, because pack weight this year is a lot lower than previous years, even lower than FIFA 16. So FIFA 16 was slightly lower than previous FIFAs, and then this year is so bad. So for example, I've opened up I know people that have opened up like £250 worth of FIFA points, and their highest rated player is an 85 rated player, which is obviously not very good. So Fellaini, I'll take that, and I was keeping any contracts, any fitness, anything I could use for my squads and team in the future perhaps. If I do pack a good player from another league, I would just list it up, but at this point in time I hadn't really packed anyone that decent. We also got a nice kit there, so we got the red kit and the black kit. So it's another thing, if you've got 2 red kits and you come up against someone that wants to play in the red kit, it can be frustrating. You can waste a lot of your time just trying to pick a kit, so make sure you've always got 2 different kits. That should be quite self-explanatory. But after that, decided to chop and change my team. As you can see now, building up our chemistry to 87. Fellaini is going to make a massive difference. Even though he's not the fastest, his physical stats are insane. He wins so many headers, and I love the physics engine this year. It's hard to put into words, but the strength of someone like Fellaini is noticeable even against someone fast. If he's in front of them, it doesn't matter. If you hold LT and do that body block thing, they're not getting around you. It's as simple as that, and I really love that. The physics engine makes sense this year. So after that, I decided I need a new left wing. The current one I have is English, but he's not actually from the league. So I actually went to get a Tottenham player, believe it or not. Even though I'm an Arsenal supporter, I actually really like Son, and I put him into my squad. He's got 5-star weak foot as well, which is obviously quite good because I can cross with him, but I can also cut inside and still feel like I can take a shot from range and just drive through. And he's got a lot of pace as well, which is good. And now instantly in this game I noticed that my team was getting a lot stronger, especially in the midfield, and just going forward I had a lot more pace. But I thought that was going to be a penalty straight away out the bat, but it was actually a good tackle when I watched it back, so it was a very clean tackle. The annoying thing is the player just basically stared and watched after. He just, stayed on the ground. He didn't do a lot after. I wanted him to get up and, press the defender, but he didn't. First goal goes to Fellaini. Nice little drive through there with Son, and Fellaini actually heads it into the back of the net. Very simple, very easy. Probably didn't even need to jump, he's so tall. But Son getting through here again, I'll get extremely lucky. That was a bad finish. I should have done a lot better. I thought I'd try out the finesse shot from that kind of angle to see if it's effective, and it didn't seem to be, but obviously the goalkeeper is not very good. I even get another chance here. Did I just say here? But I do get another opportunity there with Son. He doesn't finish it up, unfortunately, but I was winning 2-0 at this point, and I didn't really feel like there was a lot of pressure on me. Here again, Son driving across the pitch. As you can see, he's left wing position, but he's managing to go through the middle of the pitch. We do manage to score another one. 3-0 there. I think his name is Adama or something like that. He's only a silver, but he's really effective. He does get a goal back in the 76th minute, which I felt, that's fine. I'm winning 3-1. I'm 2 goals ahead. It's cool. He does actually get a red card to make matters worse for himself. So at this point, he must have been thinking, well, I've lost this game. But he does have a really nice attacking opportunity here. And he goes to shoot. And actually, he goes to pass. And my goalkeeper just decides to basically rugby tackle him, or go for the ball and actually tackle the player. I think this is the first penalty of this person because he took ages to take the penalty, which means he's probably looking at some kind of tutorial. So he did mess it up, luckily for me. And I managed to win that game 3-1, which means I get a fair bit of coins from that. And I also get to open 3 more 7.5k gold packs. Now, if you don't agree with the stipulations I've got in it this year, let me know in the comments section below. Do you think I'm opening too many packs? Or do you think I should limit myself? Do you think I should maybe just get 2 gold packs instead of 3? Let me know in the comments. It worked in previous years. I just want to make sure that you guys are happy with how I'm running the series. As you can see there, we've got a nice 83 rated. I think his name's Valero. And it's not actually got amazing stats, but I thought I'd try and sell him as quickly as possible just because I want to be buying some new players straight away. A lot of the players that you buy now, if they're good, they'll probably go up in value over the next week or so. But hopefully you have enjoyed the first episode of this Road to Glory. As I said at the start, if we can smash 2,000 likes, I'll get another episode out for you guys tomorrow. And make sure to subscribe if you want to watch this series. And I will see you guys later. Oh no, before I say bye, let me know some other player suggestions. I haven't even asked you guys. Who should I go for goalkeeper? Because Seaman has run out of contracts. I need a BPL goalkeeper. Obviously, I don't want to be spending money unnecessarily, so I need a player that's cheap, but also fairly good. So let me know, guys, in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.